Welcome back to Majestic Mondays. This month, we have been building something real. First, we stopped waiting for permission. Then, we stopped waiting to feel ready. Then, we built discipline through self respect. And now, we're confronting something deeper, playing small. Uh huh. Not because we're incapable, but because we've gotten comfortable in spaces that require less of us. Let's talk about it. Playing small is kind of sneaky. It doesn't always look like fear. Sometimes it looks like being realistic. You may say things like, "Oh, I'm just not ready yet," or maybe later, or someone else could just probably just do it better than me. But often, what's underneath that is visibility. Because expansion means being seen. And being seen means people might judge you, misunderstand you, question you, or outgrow you. So shrinking becomes the safer option. But safety isn't always alignment. I'm speaking for myself, y'all, too, because it's not just y'all. Every person has an identity ceiling, right? It's the highest level of success, visibility, or responsibility your mind believes you can handle, right? So there's like this cap, the ceiling. And when you approach that ceiling, something interesting happens. I feel it all the time too. And you'll know when I say it. You start to hesitate. hmm You procrastinate. You suddenly become busy. That's not coincidence. That's your mind protecting the identity it knows. But growth requires identity expansion, and you have to see yourself differently before the world does. So let's be honest. Let's be real honest. Being seen means being responsible. Responsible for your voice, responsible for your influence, responsible for showing up consistently. And let's be real. That can feel real heavy. But hiding also has a cost. So when you shrink your voice, you shrink your impact. When you silence your ideas, someone else carries the conversation. And when you stay small, you delay the life you know you are capable of. So let me ask you this, and I want you to ask yourself this honestly as well. Where am I shrinking? Is it my creativity? Is it my leadership, my voice, my boundaries? Where are you choosing comfort over expansion? And there's no judgment at all, just awareness. This week, I want you to take up space intentionally. I want you to speak your idea. I want you to share your work. And I want you to express your perspective, not aggressively. No. We're not doing aggressive no more. And not arrogant. Mm-mm. Get that out the door. But we're doing it confidently because the world does not benefit from your silence. Expansion, it is uncomfortable, but staying small is exhausting. You weren't meant to stay hidden. You were meant to grow into the fullness of who you are. So this week, stop playing small, step forward, and trust that you are capable of holding the space you're stepping into. because that space is yours. All right, y'all. Thank you for tapping in, and I'll talk to y'all next week.